The high cost of living in the country, especially worldwide, is making a lot of people to undergo things that they didn't plan to go in initially. Today, I am here with one of the hottest just running around in the world to you. I'm AA. Stay glued to your set. Diving deeper into the stories that is currently trending on social media, it came on social media quite not long ago, somewhere in May, April, and January, February there. We heard that there were some girls who were having sex with animals, especially dogs. It came on air social media where even one Nigerian lady lost her life as a result of inheriting a sickness that she got from an animal as a result of the sexual intercourse she had with the animal. Not long ago, we also heard that there were some girls who were also flying all the way to Dubai, and some were going to the extent of even eating feces, as well as also the owners of some dogs, especially bulldogs and other dogs. They were seen in the act of also having sexual intercourse there in Dubai in order to get money. It was getting so much to the fact that a lot of people were involving in these activities. Even young girls especially were involving in this act. As young as 18, 17, and even 15 years were involving in this act. They go there and they come back living lavish lives. Others on social media were hailing them, not knowing, to the ultimate surprise of everyone, their little secrets came out only for us to know that it is these acts that they were doing in order to get money. People are pushing blames on the government for the inadequate result of unemployment in the system. Besides, it is making a lot of people to go to the extreme just to make money. Just recently on the news, we've heard that some Zimbabweans are also cutting parts of their body, especially their toes, for huge sums of money. And even as a result, some get their instant prizes as they cut their toes. Immediately they are done, then a car key is handed over to them. Per the research we have so far shows that if you cut a big toe, you have an amount of 40,000 US dollars. That is huge. Also, the middle toe is $25,000. And then the tiny toe is $10,000, which is some quite money. So if you cut two of your toes, then you are making millions and whatsoever. And this is making a lot of youth to venture into this business. When you move into Zimbabwe, a place where these transactions are being held mostly is at the Zimex Hall in the capital. And according to them, immediately you cut your toe, you wouldn't be able to walk barefooted after selling your toe. And so that is why they do hand over the car keys to them. And even some go to the extent of putting on bandages and wearing full shoe so you wouldn't see what has happened to their legs or whatsoever. Will this continue from the fact that girls were having sexual intercourse with animals to potty belly and now people cutting their toes for money? What other will come as a result of unemployment in the country? Others are buying the idea of their setting up their own entities by pushing out some skills, trainings that they know, like the doing of ice creams, doing of smoothies, doing of shampoos and other stuffs in order to feed themselves and their families. But on the other hand, people that are not ready to learn, who wants the quick way to make money, as the ritualists are being banned, they are also finding other dubious means as these in order to feed themselves and their families. And this doesn't end there. Others too are saying that, in fact, the government have to stand and react to these issues, as very soon, before we notice, people will be handicapped or kidnapped in broad daylight without the intervention of any other social personnel, such as CID, police, or whoever who will be able to come and help them. Besides, it's now each one for himself God for us all. So in as much as to feed themselves and their family, they are now searching for the pot of gold in every corner. Moving on to other stories, just recently we heard on social media that some people are suing others because they are using their content because of the copyright issues that is trending on social media. Just now we heard that one popular musician who is in the person of Mariah Carey in the United States of America has been sued with an amount of 20 million US dollars over Christmas smash hit. We all heard this song somewhere in the 1990s where she came out with the song with the title All I Want for Christmas Is You. According to them or some people around, her co-writer, who is also in the person of Walter Afanasieff, they both conjoined and they brought about this music together with their lyrics, the rhythm, and everything went on perfectly. As it happens that each and every year, especially in the Christmas seasons, it really sells so much as a lot of people do patronize them because of the lyrics of the song and how it goes about. So she is making millions and millions of money each and every day. But today we heard in the news that one gentleman who is also in the person of, that is Andy Stone. According to him, he also co-wrote and recorded a festive song of the same title, that is All I Want for Christmas Is You. According to him, they all composed the song in the year 1989. So he didn't give anybody permission, or he didn't give anybody permission in order to use the song's title for another song with different lyrics. And so he has gone to court with provable documents and evidence stating clearly that whatsoever he is claiming is true and therefore he deserves it. And so the court has also set this amount to Mariah Carey, saying she is supposed to pay an amount of 20 million US dollars as compensation and also for damages, as two people or two entities can't be using the same song title for different songs lyrics, despite different rhythms or different melody it all comes about with. So this gentleman, who is also a musician, is saying he wouldn't stood low or make sure that everything goes just scot-free. He will, by the law means, seek to it that he receives whatever he deems right, which is about 30 years ago, and he is now seeking for the sue of such song. And so this is serving as a warning to each and everybody, especially in the entertainment industry, those that are buying the ideas of musicians, those that are copywriting the lyrics, taking some words without permission. Very soon after you being a hit maker with that particular song, then is when the ultimate owners will come out with this copyright issues. And so therefore, if you want to use a line, you want to use someone's rhythm, you want to use even a melody from somebody's decks, you should be able to ask for permission from the person, because for all you know, when you are starting or whenever you get the opportunity to start enjoying from that labor you've had, and that is when the person will come to claim ownership. And so he is seeking the damages of 20 million US dollars for alleged financial loss from Carey and her co-writer Walter Afanasieff. And so, according to people, she has made it to the extent that even with the theme romantic comedy film Love Actually, that is the song that they used beneath. And according to her, her band, which is the Van Visser and the Valiant, are all with her at the court seeking for anything that the court would do in order to favor her so they would come home peacefully. But for him, that is Andy, he has decided to take such amount in order for compensation. So guys, this is where I end today's stories concerning Mariah Carey, who has been sued for an amount of 20 million US dollars. Thank you so much for your time, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. I'm AA. It's a bye.